there, my name is Erica, and I work at the Child Abuse Prevention Council here in San Joaquin County. My job is to visit schools and talk about the steps that we can take to keep kids like you safe. Since I can't visit you at school, I've decided to make a fun video so that we can talk about all the ways to stay safe at home and school, out and about, and even online. Are you ready? Let's get started. Here are some tough questions. What do you think child abuse is? How does it happen? Child abuse isn't always about hurting you physically. Sometimes it means that maybe an adult doesn't allow you to have enough food to eat, or maybe they don't have a comfy place for you to sleep, clothes to wear, or even ways to stay clean. These are all examples of physical abuse or neglect. Can you imagine going a whole day of running around playing with your friends and coming home to locked cabinets that are full of food? Or what about being all sweaty after playing outside, playing soccer or baseball or tag, and not being allowed to take a shower? Also keep in mind that sometimes some kids get plenty to eat and may have a lot of nice things, but the adults who take care of them really say mean and hurtful things. This can be a sign of emotional abuse, and really no one likes to be screamed at or told mean things, right? Doesn't feel so nice. Now that we know what child abuse is, let's talk about strangers. I'm going to show you a picture. Do you see the stranger and the van? Do strangers always look like that? No, some strangers look like normal, everyday people. Here's a video to help us decide who strangers are and what we should do if they come near us.
Hi, my name's Sarah. And I'm Lenny. We have a story about stranger safety and knowing when to shout, run, and tell. A stranger is a person you don't know. You shouldn't talk to strangers or go anywhere with them, even if they seem nice. I learned that last weekend when we went to the park with my mom. We see strangers every day, and they're usually nice and friendly. So we don't have to be afraid of strangers. But we should always make smart choices around people we don't know. Whoa! Hi, doggy. That's why I thought we shouldn't pet the strange man's dog. Come on, Lenny, kick the ball back. Hold on, this dog's so cool. His dog was pretty cute. She could shake and roll over. Her owner said that he had puppies in his car. He seemed really nice. But we have to be smart around all strangers. And being smart means never being alone with someone you don't know or going where they tell you. Now he said the puppies were at his house around the block. He wanted us to go there with him. I told him no. We had to go home. Then he started to come towards us. That's when we ran away. We found my mom and told her what happened.
Sarah and Lenny made the right choice to run away. Strangers you meet might have pets, or offer you candy, or even ask you for help. But stranger safety means that you should never go anywhere with a person that you don't know. When a stranger asked Sarah and Lenny to go with him, Sarah knew to shout no, run away, and tell. Most strangers are good people, but we always have to follow the stranger safety rule to be safe. If someone you don't know wants you to go somewhere with them, tell them no. Get away and tell a grown-up.
Did you like the video? Me too. Here's a quick quiz. Pop quiz. A stranger is A, your best friend, B, your principal, C, someone you don't know, or D, your grandma. Do you know the answer? Okay, great job. That's right. I knew you had your thinking caps on. A stranger is someone that you don't know. It would be silly to call grandma a stranger, right? So I have a quick question for you. What should you do if a stranger approaches you? And remember, a stranger is someone that you don't know. That's right. A, invite them to dinner. B, introduce yourself. C, shout, run, and tell. Or D, jump in their car. What do you think? Very good. That's right. I knew you got it. We shout for a safe adult, run to safety, and tell an adult what happened. Nice work. You're doing great. Here's a video to shout, run, and tell.
Hi guys, I'm Lenny. I want to tell you about a protect yourself rule that you should use if anyone ever makes you feel unsafe. Shout, run, tell. No one should ever touch you on a part of your body that's covered by your bathing suit. If someone tries to, shout stop or don't touch me, loudly and clearly. It doesn't matter who it is or where you are. If anyone tries to touch your private body parts or wants you to touch their private body parts, shout at them to stop, run away, and tell an adult you trust. You can tell your parents, or a teacher, or another grown-up what happened. Don't be afraid to get as loud as you can. The more people that hear you, the better. If anyone ever tries to touch your private body parts, or wants you to touch their private parts, shout, run, tell.
Now that helped me out a lot. We shout, run, and tell, no matter what. Sometimes it's tough to make choices if you just aren't sure. Now let's talk about safe adults. Can you name 3 safe adults in your life that you can talk to about absolutely anything? I think I can. Here's a list just in case you need some ideas. Mom and dad, grandma and grandpa, older brother or sister, teachers, principal, counselors, police officers, and firefighters. Don't be afraid to tell anyone you can until you feel safe. And remember, if someone is on this list that's making you feel like you need a safe adult, keep talking until you find one. You need to keep talking to anyone, just in case you feel icky or scared or uncomfortable. You should never, ever be afraid to speak out if someone is hurting you. That means saying mean things or hurting you physically. All right, we're almost done. But before I go, I wanted to leave you with a couple of reminders. Number 1, getting hurt is no fun and can make a happy day a bad one. Number 2, strangers are bad news. Number 3, strangers are people that we don't know. We can't call them a safe adult if we don't even know their favorite color, right? Number 4, if you feel icky, if you feel uncomfortable in any way, maybe someone asked you to keep a bad secret or said something that was very hurtful or even hurt you in a way that made you feel really bad in your tummy, always, always tell a safe adult, someone that you trust. If someone asks you to keep a secret that is hurting you or anyone else, that's not okay. A safe adult would never, ever ask you to do that, and you should tell someone right away. Number 5, shout, run, and tell. And never forget to shout, run, and tell if you are ever feeling unsafe, uncomfortable, or just plain icky. It was so great chatting with you today. I had so much fun. I hope you learned a few new things, and if you didn't, I hope this was a fun review. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay awesome, and more importantly, stay safe.